You could be 3D printing these textures, but you're sculpting them manually. And you came to learn a fast way in Bambu Studio. But before it all starts, we should have a base mesh. I designed it in Fusion 360 and moved it into Blender to sculpt the base. I added some bricks texture to give it some life. And here is where all of the magic starts. In Bambu Studio, you right click on the model that you want to add the modifier to. Go to add modifiers and SVG. Make sure your file is SVG, and then depending on what is drawn in the file, it will appear on the mesh. Now you can move it, rotate it, and place it wherever you want. There are 3 types of operation. One is join, cut, and modify. Join is adding, cutting is removing. It's very simple. You choose the depth that you want to remove or add to the body, and then you slice the model. That's how simple it is. But if you want to learn another great skill like this, where I use a trick in Bambu Studio to connect 2 pieces together without even modeling the connectors, click on the card that appears on the screen. Now moving on to the physical print. All of our pieces are printed, and it's time to learn the extra skills that I told you about in the beginning of the video. So as we know, 3D printed parts are not totally waterproof. So I used this sealant to cover up all of the tiny holes to prevent it from leaking. I make sure I took my time to spread the sealant very well, because I really didn't want leaks on my table. But gluing these pieces together made my fountain fail. Let me know in the comment section below if you noticed why. Then I started with a skill that I never knew I had. I started painting out of the pieces and added variation in layer colors to make it look more realistic. I colored the stone gray and the wooden parts brown, and here is the fountain with a complete top. Now it's time to connect the pump in its place. First, I make a hole for the wire to come out, and this huge fountain operates on this pet fountain that's used to push the water from the bottom to the top. And I added a seal so that water doesn't come out from the wire hole, with extra glue to make sure that no water is leaking from it. And this is basically what I do when I create the fountains that I sell on my Etsy shop. You can find the link to my shop in the description. And to be honest, this fountain never stopped taking water. It took like 3 water bottles to fill it up. And now for the moment of truth. Water came out from an unexpected place, and I figured out that it's broken from the inside. So I 3D printed the broken piece, and this time I added a pipe inside it. And here you go, the problem is fixed. Now it's time to use my surprising painting skills to paint back all of the pieces that are changed in this product. Glued everything in place and enjoyed the calm water sound. Now for people who made it this far in the video, make sure you drop a comment saying fountain for me to know who you are.